This is Jessica Bullock's speech, Sustainable Living in the Beyond.
Who here wants to go green? If I told you you can still go green after death, would you believe me? I'm here today to tell you how a natural burial will help preserve our environment for your descendants for years to come, even after you pass away. You see, our water table is being contaminated by the formaldehyde used to embalm bodies by leaching into the ground as the body decays. Alternatively, natural burials are chemical-free and utilize shrouds made from sustainable resources. When my father passed away, I started thinking to myself, what is the process used when preparing the body for burial? I also became more curious when a girl at my work 3 weeks ago stated that she wanted her body thrown into the forest to give back to nature. This made me giggle because I realized my husband stated the same thing. They both wanted to complete the circle of life and give back to the earth and to the animals. Hearing her statement really got me thinking even more of the processes used and other alternatives, what other alternatives we have when we pass away. So I started doing research into the embalming process and what effects it has on our environment. Additionally, I found that mass amounts of energy is being used to build concrete vaults, and the trees are being clear-cut to make fancy caskets, and what I learned astonished me. Typical embalming fluid contains a mixture of formaldehyde, butyrolide, ethanol, humectants, and wetting agents. Yet when a body starts to decay, it begins leaching the formaldehyde used to embalm it. Then the fluid seeps into the soil and starts to contaminate the water. There is also a study showing that funeral embalmers are at a higher risk of getting myeloid leukemia due to the formaldehyde. As if that weren't enough, there are also pesticides and fertilizers used to keep a lawn green at a cemetery. This, too, also poisons our water table by seeping into the ground. Along with the water used to keep the grounds green, this too seeps into the ground to the casket, which causes the metal to rust into the soil, which is not good and healthy for our water as well. Not only is the water and soil getting contaminated, but fossil fuels are being consumed at an alarming rate. Experts estimate that 1.6 tons of concrete yearly is being produced to build concrete vaults for those who prefer not to be buried above ground and in the ground. Concrete manufacturers are digging up our bedrock to produce concrete, destroying our environment and ecosystems by chipping away at our earth. Also, the energy being used to manufacture and transport these vaults is putting more carbon dioxide in the air, which in turn causes more global warming. Cremation also burns large amounts of fossil fuels as the body is being burned to ash. Then there is the process of producing a casket. Forests are being clear-cut in order to build fancy coffins. The loss of the trees takes away from the oxygen that it produces for us to breathe, and the loss of habitats for many species of animals. Deforestation also drives climate change. Trees help perpetuate the water cycle by returning the water vapor back into the atmosphere. Trees also play a critical role in absorbing greenhouse gases that fuel global warming. Fewer forests means larger amounts of greenhouse gases entering the atmosphere and increases the speed and severity of global warming. So as you can see today, I told you about the water, energy, and trees being destroyed in the process of traditional burials. Now it is time to start going green, even after you move on from this life. Understand that there are more options you can and should take, besides cremation and traditional burial. A green natural burial is done in an environmentally friendly way, free of toxins and fossil fuel wastage. All living things are made up of organic material, so why not give back to the earth in an environmentally friendly, environmentally conscious way? Help complete the circle of life. Thank you for your time today. I enjoyed sharing what I have learned on green natural burials. I look forward to listening to my fellow classmates and seeing if they can persuade me to make a change. Thank you.
Everyone, once again, that was Jessica Bullock. She just did her persuasive speech on going green, sustainable living in the beyond. Let's give her one more round of applause, everyone. Awesome job, Jessica. Awesome job.